I pray to God to give me the energy we need to keep Jamaica and our people firm and strong. Stand up, labor rights. Stand up for justice. Stand up for truth. Labor rights are proud of their party.
In the name of Jesus, in the name of Jesus, we shall have a victory. In the name of Jesus, in the name of Jesus, we shall have a victory. Jamaica, no bother for stone, no bother fight. We did a be a labor right. No shaky boat because a woman we like. We did a be a labor right. The river come down green, it's so pretty and bright. We did a be a labor right. The way me love shower in a green, me baptized. We did a be a labor right. Right now me nah worry about visa, cause we have one of the greatest leader. Me nah run away, go a foreign like triple X and go beef gravel leg out a freezer. Out ya fit on green like Tracina. And we say no, we is freeze for the teachers. We have the prettiest women like Anne-Marie Vaz and sexy Venetia. In the name of Jesus, in the name of Jesus, we shall have a victory. In the name of Jesus, in the name of Jesus, we shall have a victory. Oh no, see Center, my servant center. Kitchino, St. James parameter. Our doctors did have to use garbage bag. Yo, does your ball like you no member. Now blessings that flow like river. Every bad prayer return to sender. Dr. Cole and Blair teach drop out from when PMP never buy them no denture. In the name of Jesus, in the name of Jesus, we shall have a victory. In the name of Jesus, in the name of Jesus, we shall have a victory.
Good morning, Liberites, and good morning to all other comebacks watching this channel. Welcome to another episode of Political Hard Talk. I am your host, none other than the greatest Laborite alive. Good morning, my people. Good morning. Now, guys, I'm tired for telling you, say, for watch your ads, you know. Me I go start spring G phone and fight people. Me I go roll in a dirty. Cause I'm not here when me talk to you. See? So that I first thing about I tell you this morning. Watch the ads. See? So let's roll out the morning shout outs and let's get into it. We have a few little updates and we have something to talk about this morning. See? So let's roll out the morning shout outs, my people. So Michelle Thousand, good morning. Big up yourself. Larry, big up yourself. Sylvan, big up. Rosalie, big up yourself. Joanne, big up yourself. Stimb, big up yourself. And big up to all of the community members. See? Big up to all of the persons who are following me exclusively. See? Cherryberry, big up yourself. Steve, big up yourself. Nap, big up. Diane, big up yourself. Jacqueline Chambers, good morning. Melody, good morning. Jean, good morning. Elaine McClarity, good morning. Dahlia, good morning. Good morning to my moderator, Lifestyle, good morning. Who else is here? Simone, big up yourself. Dennis, big up yourself. Mama Winsome, good morning. Miguel, big up yourself. And Corinne, big up yourself. Good morning. See, big up to all at the silent watchers. And big up to 23 persons who gave me a thumbs up thus far. So let's get straight into it, my people. So, help is on the way to Trelawny. But before we get to that update, listen to this, my people. See if you can identify who this person is. See, Patrick, big up yourself, and Gina, big up yourself.
And by the way, the reason why we said that is because we have heard through the grapevine that PSOJ, for years, they've been courting Minister Tufton. He's the poster child for them. They want him to be the next prime minister. For years, he's been tripping over himself. He just can't walk a straight line, Even when they put guardrails, him still trip over himself, but trip over the guardrails. Him just can't help himself, He cannot help himself. And so it is making it increasingly difficult for them to show the support and get rid of the prime minister. But here is the perfect case for them now to get rid of the prime minister. Perfect. I've heard through the grapevine that they're quietly supporting Paul Buchanan. And they're saying, because if Paul Buchanan wins, the PNP is not going to get a majority, they'll just get another seat. So instead of, 28 and 35, it will be 29 and 34. They will get rid of the prime minister. They meaning his party, because they want to get.
So, let me just pause right there. So we'll get back to that. I'm going to move over to the update actually. So the PNP, them still a mad out. Kelly, big up yourself. Bertie, big up. Tanya, big up yourself. And Jai McNeil, good morning. See, I know the PNP then can accept a beating. So there's all kind of conspiracy. See, but this person that you're listening to is called, I think, Wilford Rattigan. See, now I am going to move over to the update and then we'll come back here because I got a few things to say about this. See? So this is for the people of South Trelawny and North Trelawny. This is an update for you guys.
And I've also seen some of you have lost roof, farmhouse, house. So it is a lot. But once you have life, you have hope. And once we are here to talk about it, we can build it back. And you know the government is not going to leave your side. So, even before I came, the rather...
I also want to send special big up to my brethren, Mikey. So that brother that is standing behind Flight Green in the yellow top. My brother that, my real elder, see? So big up yourself, Jamaics, if you are listening. Big up yourself, enough respect. See?
Team has been out in the field, and today I'm here with the permanent secretary for the ministry, with the CEO of RADA. Some of you know him, so you might not know him. He's our CEO, Mr. Edmondson, right? I don't know him fall in love with Trelawny. I made a mistake. I make him come meet with Mama D and feed him here my ass and that thing. Every time I talk to him, I talk about the Trelawny. Right? But again, you are important farmers. So, we would have sent out the RADA team. The deputy parish manager is here with us, and some of you would have already seen the RADA team. We would have gone out, we would have done our assessment. We have already said that about 70% of our yam crop is done, right? But we want to help you to get back up as quickly as possible. So I think it was 2 days ago the team was out here registering farmers, right? So that we could see who have damage. So I'm here to tell you that we are going to put in a program of support. We know a lot of you are looking for fertilizer. The good news is that this RADA is different than RADA before, because we put away things for a rainy day. Because some drama will come, some disaster going to come. If it's not hurricane, it's drought, or it's whole heap of rain. So when we come now, I can tell you that come Monday, we are going to start our distribution, right? Everybody won't get the same time. You would have heard. We already have a list of over 150 farmers, Mama D, that will have registered. And we're going to try to reach as much of you as possible. We're going to start with some fertilizer. I know some of you need some chemicals.
Alright, so that help is on the way to the farmers in Trelawny. Now, I am glad to see that. Big up yourself, Charmaine. Jai Joman, big up yourself, good morning. Ken Rai, big up Lisa Hall, good morning. I am happy to see that help is getting to Trelawny. And, weeks now after the hurricane, we can start get back into planting crops again. All of the effort that has gone into Westmoreland should have been focused on St. Elizabeth and Trelawny. You know, as a Westmoreland myself, I can tell you know, I don't believe that all the attention should be in Westmoreland. Places like Trelawny, St. Elizabeth, where we need to get them back on board so they can start growing again. So we can get down prices of things. See, because even though the government say people should not price gouge, they're still doing it. So we need to get back these places up and running right away. See, good morning, Caitlin. Good morning to my beautiful mother-in-law. Good morning, mommy. Now, so let's get back into this clip. Actually, before we get into the clip, the PNP, as per usual, has been spreading a lot of lies about the government and what the government went to South Africa to do. So, I am going to read a little excerpt for us this morning that I saw on Nationwide News Network. Yes, and Sentence as well, Philly. You know, the focus that is going to Westmoreland should not. It should focus to the places that are going to get the engine running. See, well, once we get the engine up and running, big up Keisha, we can focus on the rest of place them. See? So, listen to this. The government say the attendance of Prime Minister Andrew Holness at the G20 summit provided a range of opportunities for the country. So, me telling you, say the Prime Minister gone there, I go speak to everybody, I go see what kind of concessions he can get, all of these things. But the Prime Minister not really good if he beg. He is a businessman. See? And he have pride and dignity. You know, still like PNP. See? The G20 concluded in Johannesburg, South Africa on Sunday. Prime Minister Holness also had meetings on the margin of the summit with Prime Minister Modi of India and his Canadian counterpart Mark Carney. See, Minister Fitzhenley was speaking with the media while delivering Melissa relief package to residents in Middle Quarter, St. Elizabeth. And I'm going to play our audio, so listen to this.
The G20 summit provided a unique opportunity to Jamaica to outline to the world the impact of
I don't know how I'm going with the signal, my people. I'm going to come out right and go back in. Hold on.
I have seen.
I'm going to come out right and go back in. Alright, I don't know how I'm going with it, my people. Anyway, I'll read it. Where were we? Mr. Fitzhenley was speaking with the media while delivering Melissa relief packages to residents of Middle Quarter, St. Elizabeth. He was asked about the number of attacks by PNP party activists on social media and Dr. Holness for attending the G20 summit nearly a month after the passage of Melissa. Good morning to my beautiful wife. Good morning, baby. You're late. I'm going to bite out the neck chink. Annette, big up yourself. And Keisha Grant, big up yourself. Keisha C, big up yourself as well. Let me see if they want to play. Two of them, we'll see if they want to play, my people.
I have seen the argument on social media.
Okay, I don't know how go on. Them just play a look at tip. Apka Fitzhenley State Minister in the office of the Prime Minister, Minister Fitzhenley said the government is focused on Melissa relief effort and building back Jamaica stronger. So the PNP continue to make mischief, my people. See? And the country is in a right state. And then they are telling me that I should not play politics. And I should rise above it. And everything about politics. And we should be coming together in a time like this. See? How is it that labor rights are tell me say, and people are tell me say, in a time like this we will come together when PNP not do it? It can't be one-sided, you know. And we cannot continue to appease them all the day of our life. We have to let them go at some point in time. We cannot continue to appease them because they not change. They have been like that for many years. And worse over the last 5 years under the leadership of old Bucky Swamps, old Bucky Meister, old El Buck Chopper, the Swamp Lord. Eh? Exactly. Big up yourself, Father Dark Night. And Tom, big up yourself as well. They'll just jump in. So let's go back to this clip, my people. Now listen to this.
The Minister Tufton and his friend, Mr. McDonough, I have documents here. And by the way, the reason why we said that is because we have heard through the grapevine that PSOJ for years they've been courting Minister Tufton. He's the poster child for them. They want him to be the next prime minister for years. He's been tripping over himself. He just can't walk a straight line, Even when they put guardrails, he still trip over himself, but trip over the guardrails. And he just can't himself,
No, man, say this, car, may we forget. So this guy is called Rattigan. And Mark Golding had promised him that if he had won the election, Rattigan, who have not lived in Jamaica for many years, by the way, Mark Golding had promised him that if he had won the election, Rattigan would have came in and become police commissioner. Now, what would qualify Rattigan to be police commissioner? A police officer who has been there doing his work for years now and waiting for that position. Who is Rattigan to come in and undercut that person who is sitting there and doing their job now, waiting to take over? Eh? When you tell me what I go on with the signal, because I see me chip out a while ago, I notice say live now grow. See? I don't know what I go on in the morning time now. See? Savage, big up yourself. Owen, big up yourself as well. See? So, listen to this, my people.
And so it is making it increasingly difficult for them to show the support and get rid of the prime minister. But here's the perfect case for them now to get rid of the prime minister. Perfect. I've heard through the grapevine that they're quietly supporting Paul Buchanan. And they're saying, because if Paul Buchanan wins, the PNP is not going to get a majority, they'll just get another seat. So instead of, 28 and 35, it will be 29 and 34.
It is people like him why I say we must have that law. You see that law we talked about yesterday? What me tell you they have in Britain and we can adapt it in Jamaica. You have people like this that is a big man. That is a big man. And he sits on his life every day in a suit and jacket tie every day. And he speaks nothing but absolute rubbish and garbage. See? And this thing is allowed, this misinformation is allowed on the YouTube platform. Something must be done about people like this. And I'm going to go further. See? But we'll continue to listen.
They will get rid of the prime minister, meaning his party, because they want to get rid of him. Because him is just like a lightning rod for all kinds of problems. People are saying salt because him salt up the country, him salt up the party. Look, all Miss Jamaica trip on all broke our hip our, you don't know what she broke, but
And the soccer team.
the soccer team lose fire in Westmoreland, Melissa, all kinds of things that happen. Right? So they want to get rid, they would like to get rid of the prime minister. And this way, you see, if it happens this way, it's like, for example, if they came out and said, well, we don't think we have any confidence in you and you should go, it might cause a fight. But if the court says the election is null and void, then they say, well, we have to do, we can't have a country without a prime minister. So we have to pick somebody. So bye-bye.
So the very fact that they hear them and say PSOJ want Tufton, it tells you that it is not the JLP that they have a problem with, but it is with Andrew Holness. See? Months ago, I was privy to listening in on a call with somebody that worked at the Integrity Commission, and I was listening to that call. See? And the person that work at the Integrity Commission, you know what that person said? That work at the Integrity Commission? The man said at the end of the other line that I don't like Andrew Holness from where I go to school. Andrew Holness going to like him better than people. And that's why me don't like him. Him not supposed to be there when there. And that the man say, no. Because Andrew Holness take him book and focus on him books and going like him a nerd and go like him better than people and he not supposed to fit there when there. That the man say, we work for Integrity Commission. Me, privy to that they call it. So it is not that they have a problem with the JLP per se. It is because they don't want Andrew Holness in the position that he's in because he's not supposed to be there. The man say Andrew Holness is beneath him. And that the man say Andrew Holness a go on like him as somebody. And that the man say I have the recording. But me I wait till after a court case. So anytime after that, we play the recording here. We continue to listen to the bad mind one.
Good luck. So that's it. So this is the thing about it, people, that we have Minister Tufton. He's coming up, and we might talk to Patrick now. Like I said, we might not get to Minister, but Mr. Tufton not going away now because you can run and you can't hide. Because the drill, we're not letting go of the drill. Why you know that? The security contract with the 3.1 billion with Marksman, Guardsman, and another company get for protect Sarah, Southeast Hospital Authority, when they don't have no equipment, nothing inside for them protect, right? But you give big contract for security, well, not him, but what contract was given for security, and then when them are secure, there's no equipment inside for help the people them. We're not gonna make that go away. Just like
Camille, Nairan, big up yourself. So a whole lot of nothing was said by a big PNP activist and blogger called Rattigan. Now, if you remember the first part of Mr. Vegas activism as well, Mr. Vegas would have charged them, I believe, somewhere in America. Probably was New York. I can't remember how. And Mr. Vegas challenged them. He was one of the key persons who Mr. Vegas challenged at the time. Rattigan. I am saying this morning, see, we have some people that is working against the best interests of our nation. And at time for we take them things as serious, you know. We have to take them things as serious. Me see I look a 14-year-old girl at England. Left England at the time. I believe she was 14 or 15. Left England at the time. And went to Syria to join the Islamic State at the time. British, born and bred. She was born here. Her mother and father probably come from here. I can't remember them are Muslim, but them probably come from here. But she was definitely born here. And she took up herself and went to join Islamic State, and up till this day today, they have not allowed her back in the country. They stripped her of her citizenship, born in England, and they made her stateless. Now, one would say that a 15-year-old pitney and think too straight, and them, you know, the consequence should not be this dire. Why are we ramping with these people in Jamaica? Winfred Rattigan or whatever you want to name, and Wayne Lonesome. People like John Pollock, Triple X, Spragga Benz, Bounty Killer. All of these people must be put on a terror watch list. They are enemies of the state of Jamaica. When you hear me, I tell you, I am sure there are plenty more that we can talk about. There are one named Bolo that should not be allowed back in Jamaica any at all. Enemy of the state of Jamaica. CTAC must compile a list of these persons. They are to be watched. We hear them attack, you know. We hear them attack, and we see them in the comment section attack about uprising. And them a go start rebellion. You know, start the uprising and the rebellion. We'll see what I'm doing. On a start it. The people them willing to tear down the nation. Let me ask you a question. We talk about Spragga Benz last night. Big up yourself, Eager Bike Show. No, I don't know him personally and I don't know what he do. But anybody ever seen Spragga Benz doing a big give back to his community that he's from? Anybody ever seen that? All of these people who are complaining about the government not doing this and the government not doing that, what are they doing to contribute to the society? As a matter of fact, a lot of them do not even live in Jamaica, like myself. Yeah. But while living outside of my country, you know what I will never do? I will never tear it down. And when the PNP was there, see, I wanted them gone, but I would never say nothing that would tear down my country. Never. So make them start their revolution. Because they think say a Cuba. Start the revolution. I see a Spragga Benz a post say no to AI. No to nothing to do with AI in our country. So let me ask you a question, Spragga Benz. When you live in America and you have your green card, your biometrics data is what? If you have a United States passport, your biometrics data is what? And did you not give them your biometrics data to get that passport or that green card? Spragga Benz. All I hypocrite them live a foreign. We are telling people them say, no forget no ID. You can't tell government that a foreign. Eh? Big up in a JK. Mama Sonia, good morning. The internet. Of course, lifestyle politics. The internet is AI. It has always been artificial intelligence. Always, since the very inception of it. It has been AI. Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, all of it is AI. It has always been. Father Dennis.
Morning, Father Dutch.
Morning, boss.
This topic, last night I really wanted to, participate, but I somewhat fell asleep. But this thing here with Spragga Benz, it was Sunday. It was Sunday I saw him put up a post about saying no to the digitalization of Jamaica. Yeah?
That me talk about.
Yes. And I took him on. Because you see, a lot of Jamaicans don't understand what these people are doing, because they are destroying our society. My brother, digitalization in this world from here, our eyes are at our knees. From the introduction of computerization, you would have digitalization. And I asked him, Spragga Benz, the question. I said to him, you are a Rastaman and you travel the world. Your visa and your passport, isn't that a digital passport and a visa that you use? I know he answered me the question. I said to him, when you go to the bank to money, don't you use an ATM card? I know he still not answer me the question. I said to him that as a Rastaman, I expect better from you, because you're telling people, say, boom the system and fire for digitalization, but still you are a participant of the system. So we can't understand these people. I walk around and I tell Jamaica people all sort of garbage, and still they are part of the system. The man, me ask the question. The man will say to him then, say, all right, why don't you live in a cave then? Go and live in a cave. Go and live in the mountains. Don't use no cash. No use no travel the world and entertain people because you have to use a visa. Which when you go to the airport, you have to log online to for them to see all the information about you. Isn't it that you when you're traveling they do it? If you are going to
I notice, Dennis. May I say something to you? I notice. I used to come to Jamaica. And when I come to Jamaica, I used to have to set aside some money. See the money that when I set aside, I know so when time I go up on the road, that the money they have to give away. Since Andrew Holness take over the country, enough man me see have pride, no, they now beg me. Say, what the PNP they not like? The PNP they not like say everybody else are upgrade, especially Sprague Benz. Cause like when time he come and he in a big car and he have any good things them have this people I say, Dan, my God. See? You see because Andrew Holness are cut out and things the people start to come on and live. A regular man like me, work and buy one market, you can work and buy one Axio. And you can't deceive me if you any a bimaka, he still look good. See? And the same thing for the female them now. The woman them now if you wait for a man to come pick them up, them a push their own machine now. They not like you upgrade with Prime Minister give to the country. I mean, me can't stand them feet, brother. Me can't stand them.
Exactly. But that is prosperity. You move it from poverty where you don't have to depend on anyone for anything, and you become more prosperous. This is why when we hear the Prime Minister say, all right, and the Minister of Labour and Welfare, when they provide hard trust and where people can go acquire skill and make themselves different than what have you. PNP instill this thing in people where them things say prosperity is every morning you get up, you have $1 million in your four pockets and whatever. That's not prosperity. Prosperity is when you acquire a skill, you go to school, you educate a school, high school or university or whatever you, and you acquire a skill. And that skill later on helps you to be a productive individual in your society. Whether you're there in Jamaica or you're there abroad, you can contribute.
Of course.
To the economic welfare of your country. And that is what PNP trick people. And what have you make them think say money, you have to wake up with money in your pocket every day. That's not prosperity. That's a strong thing.
Jamaica in yesteryear. See? Jamaica in yesteryear, when time you see one little youth come out of the community and intern police, or intern doctor, or intern lawyer, or intern something big. Everybody in the community love him and them say to feed them pitney say, boy, see me Spatsy son, each time a liar, so me want you. Not today. Today in Jamaica, we see we look like
that what you see a while ago. You see, in my community where I was grown, when I walk into that community, people respect them to the ground when we walk on. You understand? And it's because of where I am coming from as a person. You understand? Because we were poor. We were poor and what have you, but we had ambition. We try to educate ourselves. We try to make ourselves better people. And not everybody can beat the books. But at least if you beat the books, you get a trade. Exactly. And you make yourself productive.
Exactly.
When I go to my community, in Northeast Manchester, and when you look and see the young guys in the community, the house of them build. People build their house out of farming or what have you. And this is, you can see the prosperity. You understand? It's not easy, but at least people make something. May have cousins who them not educate, them can't manage the book. How will them do? Them go learn a skill, them go learn body work, them go learn woodwork, and they become productive people when them can contribute to them society as well as their family. You understand? And that is what the Prime Minister has been emphasizing for years, and people now take it up. You understand? But let me tell you something, brother. You see, we have so much work to do. We have so much work to do with our people because the opposition has blindfolded so many people. And as you say, what the Prime Minister do now is, change the mindset of people where people now forgot to nobody when they're not done and cut out the whole culture of that where people can see and say, yes, I am an individual, and I don't need to go to any donor. I don't need to go to any entertainer. I can make myself a productive. I don't need to depend on anyone. Dependency, and that PNP promotes dependency syndrome, you know, and that is what is affecting a lot of people. You see Westmoreland now? You see your parish Westmoreland, Dutch?
Yeah.
You see your parish Westmoreland? Why you think so much people sit down and fold their hand, even to this point?
PNP cast that.
Even to this point, when they should clean up, they should have cleaned up their little home area where they live or what have you, and try to see if they can find little resource and try to see if they can start put themselves back together until help comes. Everybody sit down and fold up them hand. This dependency syndrome, and the same thing you're talking when you say what these guys like Sprague Benz and the rest of them are do. You understand? And they are also poisoning the mind of people. So I was so surprised when me hear the man say no to digitalization. And I'm saying, but you're a man where you travel the world. Are you tell people that nonsense? I know you still not answer my question yet. And what have you? So I mean, no, I'm not going to answer because for Sunday and today are Tuesday. I know I'm not going to answer.
I want to read something. I want to read something for you. And now listen to this.
Yeah.
Early digital computers, the first electronic digital computers such as the Anatov, Barry computer, ABC, and the Colossus machine emerged in the 1940s during World War II. You see how far digitalization has come from? From the 1940s.
Of course. And nothing what the Prime Minister is.
I think I just got digital now. From 1940.
Yeah, but yes, and nothing that the Prime Minister says is not. You have to keep abreast of time, because if the bank, let me tell you something. I am here, and I can pay my bills. I can pay my bills anywhere around Jamaica using my phone. It saves time, it saves money, and it's more convenient. And I can't understand how people say, boy, or some people that prefer you they sit down and join online for much hours when you can just easily use your phone. You can go to boom and you can pay.
It has saved the earth as well as it relates to climate change. Because when you that jump in your car for drive, go down to a bank or take one taxi, you have saved the little footprint there as well.
Exactly.
See?
Exactly. And when we say all them guys, me think should I know better. People like Sprague Benz when I hear him from way back in the 1990s. I mean, think say him should have more sense. And what have you? The man travel the world and you got talk them the crap there out of your mouth.
Because
no man, no.
Because them knows if them followers no follow no go travel the world and them no know.
Yeah, but that's true. You know, if you notice the JLP supporters, you know, are more educated than PNP people, you know.
100%. 100%.
Hello, yeah, the connection went a while ago.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I was saying this morning I saw this one with this lady where she's criticizing the PM of attending the G20 summit. And I'm saying to her, she said she's not. She start off by saying this is not political, and understand why the PM leave Jamaica and go to the G20.
I want to look at a girl with her voice sound weird. A woman when she brownish looking.
Yes.
Yeah,
And I'm saying, imagine our Prime Minister. If you do live in Jamaica, your Prime Minister, the country, the Prime Minister doesn't have to be in Jamaica. Horace Chang is the Deputy Prime Minister now. The Prime Minister doesn't have to be in Jamaica all the time. He has a deputy and all of that. And the man gone to get help. And you're here. I said to her, can you represent Jamaica at the G20 summit? She no answer, no. Can you represent us the Jamaicans at the G20 summit. Because what the Prime Minister is going there to talk, you can't put that together, you can't put that on paper together and talk that, because you don't know half of the things that the people who are criticizing our Prime Minister, they have no knowledge of what. The man doesn't need to use a piece of paper and talk, because the man already put himself together and know exactly what he's going to present to those people there.
Boy,
I can't understand for the life of me how people just sit down on a platform and then sit down and they talk all this bag of nonsense.
no, because they get the audience, my boss. Because they get the audience, because you have one big old set of duns, no. We want to hear shit. You know, when me and you sit down and start talk facts, they say a foolishness we talk. But they want to hear the nonsense over the next side. You stay there.
And when you do ask him, ask her the question. The Prime Minister is not the one who causes this hurricane. And I mean, what you guys they are telling them people, the uneducated people, that is Prime Minister caused this, and because they want to change Jamaica to a digitalized society, and they want to come up with this new smart city. All these garbage they are spilling out there and what have you. And then the poor uneducated people, and that is why PNP likes to keep people poor. Because when you keep people poor.
Let me ask you a question, Dennis. Do you know of any such smart cities in any of the major countries in the world? Do you know of any?
I haven't heard of any. I haven't heard of any. And where I am,
have anybody in the comment section heard of any such smart cities in the world? Because I want to know what make Jamaica so special, why them have the first smart city in the world. So if you don't know of any, you tell me.
All right.
Sure
remember they were the PNP supporters were talking about this black oily substance in Black River. You notice that night, because we crush it. You know that they didn't. You see how dunce and uneducated they are. They didn't realize that it is sargassum from the sea, because with the hurricane, a lot of the seaweed came to shore, and after a while, remember, it's in the sea. It's on the bed of the sea, and when it comes up, after a while, it's going to rot. And that was what was causing that black substance in the sea, and they kill them dead. Them say our oil, and Jamaica discover oil and this and that and that. You notice all of that. No, nobody not saying anything about it again, because we have to. I think NIFE and the government needs to come, as I've heard other persons saying, they need to, you see, when these things start surface, they need to shoot them down immediately, because these are things that are going out there and misinforming a lot of people who don't even have knowledge. When you go out there and listen to some of the conversation that people have, you realize that a lot of people now do research, a lot of people just sit down and just wait for these people that are on social media where I tell them all sort of crap. So you see the platform here where we have to maintain it and we have to keep it, so that these things we can help to destroy them.
I want to tell you that, Dennis, the growth of this channel have slowed down significantly, because I mean, I know it look like labor right there now share. PNP now don't as PNP say, yo, Andrew knows big at 10 million PNP share that. You hear? So I don't know how I'm going with the people, but we have to continue to keep on keeping on. You hear, sir? See, but we are growing slowly.
Yeah, man, we have to keep doing it, man, because let me tell you something. A whole heap of garbage out there, and them spill it up. It's like the people them sit down and them build all sort of madness out there every day. Remember this guy used to depend me. He used to depend my Facebook page, and me block him. Remember there is this hospital in Uganda. They had babies. When babies were delivered, you used to see them, because I think the health service is so overwhelmed. So they you will see they put the young infant neonates in chairs and all of that. And he was saying that it is Linstead Hospital, and I said to him, "You are a liar. We don't. Linstead Hospital doesn't have a neonatal care." And that's going to take time. I mean, just make sure put it up on my page. So this is false. Linstead Hospital doesn't have a neonatal care, and so people have to educate themselves and realize that you see these people, they are trying to destroy Jamaica bit by bit, just for likes.
One thing I can tell you.
Yeah.
One thing I can tell you. You see, Bolo, especially him, if him did their England operate, him operate, then take him down already. Him page just wake up one morning and the page gone. Government take him down.
Yeah, man. I know only that too, Dutch. I know only that too, Him wake up one morning and when him look, him see 100 police car there and gate and wait for him. And them are just come the building and get a search warrant and come take him out.
May I tell you how them people are England dangerous. Me tell you how them people are England dangerous. Me and my daughter mother catch up over here because she never allow me to see my daughter. See? And I turn on my live one morning and cuss him and tell him say, I see my pitney and sitting. And you know when do? He call police and tell them say, I harass him. I harass her on the internet. See? And I start my live on TikTok one morning. So I start my live on TikTok in morning. Guess who I see in my life?
Police.
A Metropolitan Police in my life. And could I block them? You can't block them. No care where you do, you can't block them. They hitch up in my life and now come out. You hear me? I tell you?
And
I saw them a people.
I remember technology. That's why I still attack the thing with Praga Benz and the rest of them and what have you. And them talk about digit, them talk about no to this technology and no to that. The whole of them have Facebook page, they have Twitter, they have this, they have that. And then I realize what them do. They are part of the system. There is nobody, there is hardly, well, let me correct myself. There's hardly very few people who doesn't participate in this system in the world of digital technology. No matter where you check, how you take it, there must be something that you have. If your tax you have to pay, if it's employment you're going to, if we even one company you work for, you have to participate in some digital aspect of technology. But Dennis, that is one of the things when we care.
Dennis, the new polytechnic money where you spend in Jamaica, that is a digital currency. That is a what happened to them people? Yeah?
I don't know, brother. We have some people where I tell us, say, we don't know where we get them from. I don't know how we are going. We just have to keep on educate because we have so many dumb people in our society, and we have a bunch of people that is following this opposition, and them are help do more damage than good in our society. You see the opposition leader. You notice the stance on take. The stance on take in the sit down. When last have you heard him really out there? You notice you not see much of him. Him keep a low profile. Him keep a low profile.
You only come up when you can get like a political capital from, but nothing work. Then say get rid of him. No politics now to go on now. What they are doing now is trying to use this hurricane thing. They are trying to politicize it in every aspect. Them say not now go on Westmoreland, and they make Westmoreland appear as if it is their own. I have no issue with Westmoreland. You understand? But what I'm saying, Westmoreland is not the only parish that has been affected by this disaster situation. Me up to since morning, I talked to one of my friends in Manchester, Mile Gully to exact, and Christiana, another person in Christiana, and they are telling me they don't know when they are gonna get back light. Them get the much light post drop, damage and what have you. I mean, people lose them home in Westmoreland and what have you. I understand all of that and what have you. JPS the on the ground at Westmoreland and change out the post. Them and put up back the wire. Them lights will come back. Them will get back light before Christmas.
But we have made it has been made into a political matter.
Yep.
You understand? Where it appears as if Westmoreland is the only place in the country that was severely affected. No. They're Montego Bay. If you look at places like West Green and Bogue and all them places there where they cut the highway, most of them houses there were flooded. People lose millions and millions of dollars. And them have to just know, so what, we are going to start over about content. You see, content, the people them are content. I know people who have been affected by that water. Them people, they have to pick up back the pieces. They were not severely affected by the hurricane, but the water destroy them home. And you know this guy who I want this guy as place of content. And what? Them have to go start all over again. You understand? And we made this thing into a politics. So that is why if the opposition leader was a man, well, that just and the worst is the worst me I've seen the PNP. For all the years that I've known, I've been around, is the worst I've seen the PNP. If the opposition leader would have just said to him, say, all right, make we come together. Bygones with bygones, man, and we could come together and see if we can get this thing together, man.
Dennis, I see the morning after the hurricane when he come and see him. If he had said then, listen, we are standing ready to work with the government and we are going to come together as the opposition with the government to you know, just do what is right by the people. Then. Instead, Mark Golden come out and say, I'll give JLP people more aid like what they're doing a burial and the thing is half. I don't remember that interview. I don't watch it. You watch the interview there. Mark Golden is an absolute and a disgrace to the country and he must leave.
It's really sad. It's really sad. Me hear news that talk about film parish, film constituency that was affected. And me listen to the point when I hear him and say, yes, we need to get back together again. And then when me think now, say, all right. When me think now, say, I'm going to stop it and say, all right, let us come together now. You know what I'm saying? In his statement, he's calling on the government to do more and do this and do that and do that. And I say, but you say, all right. You go, why not just say, let us come together and just start? Because, you know, we know this already, or what have you. So just figure out the politics out of this thing, man. Just leave out the politics and make we work together. But no, they can't. No matter how them try. It's like they can't leave out politics. Politics have to be part of with them. Anything with them have spill, they have to involve politics in it. And it's sad. It's sad. We are all Jamaicans. It's September the 3. Look for when September the 3 gone. Now we're almost December now. We're almost closer to December than anything else. And people take
I tell us we are all Jamaicans, PNP. I say, uno are Jamaican and we are PNP. And that never say. Just stay there.
It's sad, man. It's sad. Even in your neck of the woods. Me notice me never hear the council them the council and the mayor them. Me not hear nothing. Them people there say nothing. If them they hear, I want them then they are foreign. Maybe then they are foreign, man. Me not think then they are Westmoreland. Cause me not hear them come out and say nothing. Me not hear the mayor come out. The council them, you know, apart from the lady when you're Julia and Cham. We don't hear nobody else. Everybody else seems quiet and seems that they are right.
She depend on the media enough, but you know, DUJON'S depend on the media too. You know, but
me hear verse, but boy, it's sad, man. It's sad, brother. As my little two said this, you know, I'm gonna leave it here this morning. Yeah, my little two said, brother.
Yeah, my boss, big up yourself. No
yeah, man. Take care of yourself, brother. Bless up.
Yeah, man. So make them be PNP, my people. And we will continue to be JLP. There was a time when the PNP was even talking about replacing the green in the flags with orange, you know. And that was a serious debate at one point in Jamaica. Wanna stay there? Or you think easy people that we are dealing with, they're terrible, beyond measure. Wanna stay there? My people, all I can tell you say, if the government don't get serious and start to fight against these misinformation, it is going to take root. We have been in government 3 times in a row now. Put the laws and the necessary things that we need to do to combat against these things. Let's go after these people. Let's not care what the people them we want to say free speech and all of these things. Your speech is free, but what you say is not. See? What you say and what come out your mouth after you left out your mouth, it have consequences. See? Enough of them people we see a behave so. If I did so them a behave in a some other country, then turn up missing. See? Or police go knock on their door and tell them to cease and desist. Not Jamaica people too free at Jamaica. We need to stop that. We did have a law, called slander, But when you slander somebody, you can actually go to prison, I guess you don't never tell me who take off slander off my books in Jamaica. Yes, you don't tell me who take off slander off the books, of the law books in Jamaica. None other than the great old Bucky Swamps. And they make sense, so they take care because they know so when time him take over, what did that go happen? Then they go slander people and defame people. You think they know all of this is planned? Under this Portia Simpson Miller government between 2014 and 2015, slander was taken off the book, off the law books. So they never passed no law to catch criminal and then look at thing there. Instead, then take off laws off our book so people can commit criminality. That is the difference between PNP and JLP. If you don't believe me, Google Jamaica slander laws. I know we say there's no more slander laws, and it was repealed in either 2014 or 2015. One out of them 2 years. I can't remember. But because you don't know, and no found no research, so you're not going to know these things about the nation. See? They replace it with a law called defamation, something. So instead of you go to prison now, you are fined. It's now a civil matter instead of a criminal matter. See? So you can't really go to prison for it unless in a civil court they fine you money and you can't pay the money. Then it can become a criminal matter after that. See? Big up, KRP. Right when the slander was about to turn up, and they took it off the books because they know what they not plan to do. You think they never know Peter Bunting and Mark Golding and the rest of them? They had it all planned out. But how it work out for them? Eh? It don't work too good, I can't tell you no. This not working well. Our day, somebody in a JLP, I don't remember who they sue, but somebody in a JLP sue somebody over there and win about $10 or $11 million. Seeing anybody have the information, they can fact check me. See? But that happened recently, just before the election. Somebody that is affiliated to the PNP defamed somebody in the JLP and was sued and was ordered to pay 10 million or something like that, something to that effect. See? Yeah, O'Neill. See? Them defame O'Neill. So now, if them can't pay that the $10 million there, then it can go. It can become a criminal matter for that, but it is not. It won't start out as a criminal matter, like when you had the slander laws. You know, the slander laws, it is criminal to slander somebody. You can actually go to prison to slander somebody under the slander laws. We need to put it back. The one them we are telling about him mother that can't go to court. But the one them we are telling him say I'm a thief and he have 28 bank account. See? And you can carry every single one of them go to court and say, prove to me where me thief money and prove to me where me have 28 bank account. And if they can't prove that, then them have to pay whatever money court charge. And if they can't pay the money there, then go to prison. Big up in Charlene. See? So, the one that we say Andrew is thief $3 trillion and he thief how much money and he wife a thief. And this morning me I want to talk on Facebook. And all me I tell you that say. The Speaker of the House Because I cut up last night live and post it on Facebook. And all my attempts at the Speaker of the House cannot back the Prime Minister in any wrongdoing because that is not what the Speaker of the House does. The Speaker of the House is there to uphold the rules of Parliament. That is it. She's not there to sign a paper for Prime Minister. She's not there to throw out anything for Prime Minister. Anything does not go to her relating to the Prime Minister. No, that is not how it works. She's there to uphold the rules and the laws of Parliament. That is her single function. All me I tell you Duppy Bat. He Duppy Bat I tell me say, he look bad. Somebody neutral should be there. So me say, alright, tell me who should be neutral. Who in a Jamaica we neutral? Because as far as me know, we have two parties in a Jamaica. See? One a PNP and one a JLP. So if I put one PNP there, is that PNP going to be neutral? Eh? Boy, me no know where we get them people from. Then stupid, so then stupid. So tell. They don't. So tell. He buck to infinity. And can't tap. I don't care how you reason with them and you tell them, say, listen, the Speaker of the House, the sole function of the Speaker of the House is to uphold the rules and the regulations and the standing orders of Parliament. So when you broke the rules of Parliament, it is the Speaker's job to tell you, say, colleague minister, sit down. Colleague minister, you have this time and you can't go over this time. Colleague minister, speak on this issue because this is the issue that we are talking about. How that remove, how that gone to she a thief money for her husband and she a hide money for her husband. She not even in a cabinet. I just cabinet minister alone can say to the ministry, say, we need this money and we do this. Other than regular MP getting allocations, which they don't have to ask for because it is allotted. They allotted then 25 million to do them constituency things. See? But this cabinet minister was say, all right, I did one meeting with the Ministry of Health, do a meeting with one of the health areas in Jamaica, and then say, boy, minister, we need some machine, you know. And the machine them will cost this year. Minister if you go now and say, all right, we'll fill up them paper, you sign up them paper, yeah, and we'll put it through procurement and then ask the Ministry of Finance to allocate the money. Ministry of Finance alone trouble money. What kind of money Juliet Holness can touch and trouble? Eh? Them not even know what is a standing order. They can see clearly say Sprague Benz don't know what a standing order is. Eh? And people with sense can't get for them money. You know, people who have sense where we go do something and put it to use can't get the kind of money with them have. Eh? Anyway, my people, got to go and get ready for go to work now. Like I said, we're not live tomorrow morning, but we're live in the evening for the evening session. See? So, I will soon tomorrow evening, my people. Like, me soon tonight. We'll be tonight. We'll be on tonight, but we won't be on in the morning. See? So, me soon this evening. So, big up on yourself. Much love. Shower labor rights.